In our previous video we were talking about, let me get around so maybe the sun will light me up just a little bit. There we go. In our previous video we were talking about converting the generator from propane to natural gas. And so let me give you a little bit of an update on where we are with that. The gas company has come out and they have they've placed the meter, and now the latter part of this month the crew will come out and they will actually plumb the meter over to the generator, and there's a switch on the inside of the generator here that switches the orifice from propane to natural gas. So that should be an easy do there. But here's the route that they brought the gas line down, and this section of my sidewalk, I don't know if you've seen it in any of the previous videos, but it had an old pine stump there in the middle of it, and so I had already intended to replace this section of sidewalk because the roots from that pine tree had pushed that sidewalk up. So I thought this would be a great opportunity. That way the guys bringing the gas line around could just come right through here and they wouldn't have to worry about burying the pipe or drilling under this section of sidewalk right through here in order to bring the pipe over to the meter right there. And you can see going to the meter, coming up through here, you can see the route that they took, kind of this raised area here with the pipe, and got into quite a few of these roots here that are part of this magnolia tree. The line comes, let me make sure, yes, it comes right on up through here, and again you can kind of see the little raised area, and we're doing fine until we get right here. And the plans were to again drill underneath this road or this street here, and then they would tie into their existing gas line on the other side of the street. Now here's the first problem they encountered. The water department, they wanted to think from their sensing equipment that the water line came right along this area here. The fact is their water line actually came right here just on the edge of the street, and so these guys, the gas company, not knowing that it was here, they struck the 2-inch water line here, and the water department had to come out and patch that line, and so that was kind of the first encounter that we had. The second thing, they had a new drilling device. I forget what the name of it was, but they started drilling under the pavement here and didn't get very far. This is basically just rock and gravel and clay mix, and at the time it had not rained. It was really as hard as a rock, so to speak, and so they retreated from using that device. Then they had what they called I believe they called it a thumper, and that was a drill bit that went on the back of the skid steer, or the ditch witch that is, and it actually rotated with a drill bit or head on the front of that, and they could put more sections on it as they got across. Well, second encounter. They got about 10 foot here and they broke the drill tip. And so they had to back out again, and this time they put a new drill bit on it. They decided to go under that water line and to hopefully find a softer route lower. Well, they managed to make it through, but they've got a device that's similar to those little cones that you used to, when you were in maybe grade school, you got them as a part of maybe a Halloween gift or something, that you'd slip your finger into it, and then whenever you started to pull it back out, it would contract around your finger and you couldn't pull your finger back out. It was kind of a webbing type thing. And so they had that, only this one was made out of metal and it was about 1.5 feet long, so they put that over the end of the pipe and started pulling back through. Well, they got about half of the way back underneath the pavement with that, and they actually, because of the resistance, they actually broke that sleeve that fits over the pipe. So that brought us to the third thing, and that is what you see here. They actually got permission from the street department, and they cut the road, and that's the reason for the trench here. The city will come back eventually, and they will put some more fill in here, and then they'll shoot the tar and gravel back over this area here. So that's what we encountered. We've got gas now down to the generator, and the crew will be coming out and they'll be installing it. So that's just a little bit of an update on the conversion on the generator from propane gas to natural gas. Well, hello everyone, Larry back with you again, and as I mentioned about the gas company running the service to the house for our generator and the issues that they faced in the process of running that service to the house. What I'm going to be working on today is, I don't know if you can see it or not, but in the background got quite a bit of rock work. Well, it is rock work because that's what's caused the whole problem. This hillside, basically, that we or this hill that we live on here is down about 4 foot, is nothing but a gravel pit. And so as you can see, I've got a lot of gravel on both sides of the road where the gas company dug up trying to be able to punch their hose or their line underneath the street here. So I'm going to be working a little bit on that this morning, dressing it up just a little bit, and so we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for joining us here today on St. Nick's Farms. I really do appreciate it. Taking this little brief break here from getting ready for Christmas tree season. I got to get back to that. I've got a couple of things I want to share with you over the coming days, but for now, let's see if we can't dress up this area here a little bit, the yard back down toward the generator itself, and see if we can get it looking a little more presentable. So come on, let's get started this morning. Most of the material has pulled out of the little trench, so I'm trying to pull some of it back so it won't be such a deep little gap in the road. I don't know if you can make it out very well on the camera or not, but we've got several roots here that comes from this magnolia tree, bush, whatever you call a magnolia tree. I had one of the guys from the Forestry Service who is a neighbor across the way over here, and he said that these are basically nuisance trees or bushes, and I guess to a certain extent they are, but we do enjoy the white blooms that comes on the magnolia tree. So when they were trenching down through here, though, they cut up they exposed a lot of the roots, so I'm going to see if I can cut those away and get them out so that when I come up through here with the blade on the tractor, I won't have as much of an issue maybe with these roots. So let's see if we can get started clearing these out of the way. In with Big John. The tires on Big John, I think, will just kind of flatten things out a little bit better, and this will work out pretty good, I believe. Okay, well there you have it, folks. I think I'm going to wrap this video up. It's starting to, the mist has turned into a little drizzle. I've got my cap, that's the reason I'm bareheaded here. I've got my cap over the camera to kind of protect it from some of the rain coming down or the mist, whatever it is coming down. So I want to thank you for joining us here on the channel today. I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with a friend. Leave a comment down below. And folks, have a great one. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.